All right, here we are in the kitchen. It is time to ask, what's for dinner? Yes, and we've got our good friend, home chef Jen Fiore is with us in the kitchen. Hey.
Hi, Jen.
Hi.
Nice. So much better when she's here in person with us, right?
I love it.
I love to feed you. Actually sample the food at this point, and we're going to do that today. What are we making today, Jen?
We're going to make some manicotti.
Oh.
And as I said earlier to Cliff, I call it manicotti.
Say it a little bit louder.
Manicotti.
Manicotti.
Manicotti. My father used to say it very wrong.
We could do a whole segment on the proper way of pronouncing words. I think.
Right?
Yeah. Don't look at me.
Don't look at me. That's a story, I think, that we don't know of.
And we'll be right back. All right, we got manicotti going on. Manicotti. We're
going to start with this. So I think the most important part of any kind of baked pasta dish is your sauce.
Okay.
It's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. This recipe is from my cookbook, page 139.
Okay.
And you start off with a generous amount of garlic.
Oh,
I mean,
yes.
I have like at least 10 cloves of garlic. Yeah. You saute it with your beautiful extra virgin olive oil, okay? I like to put in the paste. Grandma used to put the paste in and then fry the paste with the garlic. So I put in at least, 6 ounces of paste. And I put 3 cans of crushed tomato. This is the brand I use. You can use whatever brand you want. You don't have to use crushed tomato. You can use a little sauce. Those are the components of it.
Okay.
Fresh basil is the next very important component in my sauce.
Page 139.
139.
Okay.
And then here I have the little mixture of what we're going to use as in your pantry items, if you will, your dry herbs, which are dried parsley, a little bit of onion powder, your salt, and your pepper.
Okay.
And then you let that come to a boil, mixing quite often, and then let it simmer. I like mine to simmer for at least 2 hours. That's my sauce. You can see all the chunks of everything in there. Oh my goodness, I love it.
Smells so good.
So how we make the manicotti. You put generous. And when I say generous, I want you to cover the bottom because always your pasta, follow the instructions on your box of your manicotti, but it's gonna be firm. So you're gonna want to finish the cooking and then all the flavors get into the pasta. It's so good. Oh my goodness. Anyway, our filling for our pasta is going to be, here we go. Ricotta cheese.
Okay. Is that the proper way to say that?
It's ricotta.
Yeah, and my family used to say ricotta. So ricotta cheese, mozzarella, and Parmesan. Oh my God, it's so hard.
Just go to the back of the book for the index on the proper
Lord have
words
mercy.
that are being used
and
for the recipe.
Believe you, oh my goodness, 1 egg, 1 large egg beaten. You're going to mix that all together, and the herbs we're going to put in here are going to be basil, dried parsley, and salt and pepper.
Okay.
Okay, and it's going to have its own flavor right there. All right.
Oh, already looking good.
Yeah, and if you want, if you're not over the top garlic with your sauce like I am, which I am, you could always add a little garlic if you want to this as well. If you didn't put a lot in your sauce, but the sauce is going to carry it for you, so no worries. Okay, and I've done some shells for us here, and these are gluten-free shells. Okay, but here's a trick my ingenious daughter taught me.
Cool.
Okay, so we're using a regular tall cup. We have our piping bag. Okay. Gonna put that over there, nice lip on the side, and then watch this. Oh, I sent her to college, and this is what I get. I love it. I am so happy.
Your college tax money at work right there.
Mama, why are you struggling? Just do it this way. You're a genius. Oh, I know somebody out there's going, are you kidding me? No, but really,
that is amazing.
And then here we go. We have to have control of that bag because we're going to now hold our pasta and pipe it nice and full.
Okay, now a question.
Yes.
If we don't have these at home, can we just do it with a Ziploc and cut it?
You can do that. Absolutely, you can. You can be ingenious and creative. You just have a lot more control with it this way. But I have Ziploc bagged my way through life. Yes. Okay. And
fill it to the top.
And I'm going to tell you a little one that you guys are going to taste that I didn't do here, but it's so easy. You can add some pureed fresh spinach, which is what I did for you and what I did for myself last night in this, a half a cup of.
I was going to ask what kind of other substitutions you could use on things like this.
Well, I also did for my, with my husband and I sauteed a whole bunch of mushrooms with some onions and garlic and put that on top and baked it. Along with the manicotti, so it was on top of the manicotti. Oh, so good. So anyway, so here we go. And then always, 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 always top top with sauce. Top that with
more
sauce.
sauce there for you, okay.
Because you're wanting that to cook, and then you can top it with your choice of Parmesan cheese or ricotta cheese, and then you have it. And so I have some Parmesan, mozzarella, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Parmesan and mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
Right there, and that's how you're gonna bake it.
It looks so beautiful.
In a large dish, you'll be doing a large dish, so I say 375 for at least 35 minutes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then it comes out.
And then here is yours.
Looking
And it's,
like that.
it's hot, so. And here, if you wanted to leverage or something like that a little bit, otherwise you can just put your fork right in it because it's yours.
Fork or spoon?
Yeah, I think fork.
Yeah, let's
Fork better.
You go with the fork, I'll go with the spoon. All right.
Oh.
And again, you said this goes for $3.75 for about how long?
For 35 to 40 minutes, because you'll have 11 by 9 tray. Because with gluten-free, with this recipe, it's about 25 to 28 noodles. But gluten noodles are a little bit bigger, so they won't make as many. But
Yeah, it's delicious.
Delicious.
So, yeah.
That will not survive the commercial break that we're about to go to.
Nope. It won't.
I'm so glad you like it.
And again, this recipe in her book right there, it just happens to be
Gluten-free.
Oh, Jen, where can people get that?
Oh, they can get that at Amazon or go to my website, jenfiore.com. Okay. And all of my recipes are very easily made into being gluten recipes, too.
Okay,
So,
great. All right, check that out. Jen, thanks so much.
thanks, guys. Okay.